Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live and wonderful watch party. Thank you for coming on in. Hoping it'll be an exciting week. We're hoping for a trailer. Let the part 2 promo begin. Definitely hoping the trailer would come earlier rather than later this week. I may be unavailable this weekend. Going to a wedding or wedding reception, actually. So, yeah, it's kind of taking me out. My family really wanted me to go. I wasn't enthusiastic because I knew or suspected the trailer was coming, but what are you going to do? So we'll see. May have some more announcements coming. We'll see about that. Brian is here. Hello, watch party. Hello, Brian. Brody. Hey. Brayden. Hoping Cobra Kai rapper comes. Yeah. He is the rapping man. Melissa is here. Member for 24 months. It's been 2 years, Melissa. Absolutely insane. How's your week been? Well, it's still only Monday, so the week is just getting started. So I'll let you know on Friday. But yeah, like I said, I mean, hoping for the trailer. Otherwise, Sunday was a day that seemed to last a week itself. Netflix needs to bring in the trailer hype. Yeah. Thinking the trailer may release Thursday. It could. It's not great for me. It's manageable. Basically, I'm going to be traveling Thursday. Probably late morning. So if the trailer does come Thursday, I mean, it'll usually come in the morning. So hopefully I can do a stream. Oh my God. I want to bring I have to just work on with my laptop. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I have to do the breakdown old school on my laptop. I may not have my computer. It's going to be tough, but we can maybe do a reaction stream and then I'll get the breakdown out, that day or the next morning. Day 14, still no trailers. Sebastian, I put a poll up on Twitter X. A lot of people think it's coming this week. I do too. Anywhere from Tuesday to Thursday, 1000% Thursday. I'm interested why you guys I get, everyone has their own predictions, but I'm kind of curious, why you Cobra Kai evidence. Presumably you're the same person who once made an Instagram account 4 years ago, Cobra Kai evidence, and then stop updated after the third post. There was an Instagram for Cobra Kai evidence. But why do you think Thursday 1000%? Sorry, I haven't been here for a while. Ian, I will forgive you for that. You might be dead when part 2 comes. Oh, and I hope not. Junior Upload says hi. Someone on Reddit had a tweet basically saying, watch Netflix wait until Halloween. And they're giving us a treat. And Hurwitz liked the tweet. That means nothing. Don't try to read tea leaves from what John Hurwitz likes and does not like. He likes things that he finds are funny or whatever, so you can't read the tea leaves on that. Do you think they're going to drop a poster for part 2? Maybe not. Hayden did say less marketing for part 2. So this may be the scant part, which I'm not in love with. Screw the wedding, Cobra Kai for life. I kind of agree. We'll see Cobra Kai Nation, if that's really him, puts in a Cobra. Jim Tim is here. DJ Club Rules. Watch Party. What's up? Hey, what's up? Oh, look at this. Cobra Kai rapper from the 2000s. He says, Watch party, what's up? What it do? What it do? What it was? We're waiting for the trailer to drop. I ain't got no mop. I'm gonna clean nothing up. It comes today, or we're gonna really blow it up. I rhymed up with up, and I don't like that. That's the way my father rhymes, but I'll try to do better next time. Hold on, here we go. We're waiting for the trailer. We hope it hits hard. Come on, Netflix, show it's in the cards. We're waiting all day, waiting all night. Give us some trailer and let's watch those fights. Boom. All right, we're all rapping. We're rapping because nothing says rap like Cobra Kai. Robert's here. Thank you, Robert, channel member. No, former channel member. I can't believe so busy you missed the member meetup. It happens. We'll have one in October. Maybe we'll do it after the trailer drops. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe this weekend. I may be able to do it at night. I mean, if the trailer comes this week, I may be able to do it Saturday night. The member meetup. We'll see. John liked to tweet predicting. Guys, that doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. Rubana. Hopefully by the end of the week. And other news, I know you aren't interested. They released a teaser for the yeah. Don't really know. They haven't released that teaser publicly yet. So who knows when that comes. Not really my thing, but yeah. Laptop and computer are the same thing. There are no difference, says a guy who clearly doesn't make YouTube videos. Frank Smith. UBD starting right after the WWE ended. I need your stream to cheer me up. Yes, apparently I stumbled upon the perfect start time after WWE. Howdy. How back to you, Matt. Probably Friday. I don't think they'll do Friday. I don't think they normally do Friday. T-Flex Champ, thank you for coming on in. Day 730 of watching Cobra Kai every day. I like that dedication. They drop content always on Thursdays. Well, they drop content every day. I mean, Netflix. If you look at the Netflix YouTube channel, almost every day a trailer or something's coming out. Jim Tim says he won't be surprised if it doesn't come out till next week. What are the chances Hayden Joshua John drops in for this live stream? Minimal. I mean, I don't think there's anything going on this live stream that'll prompt them to jump in, unless they're sitting around with nothing to do. You know what I'll do? I'm going to jump into watch party stream. I mean, you never know, but I'm not expecting it. Tea leaves Halloween shit. Yeah. I think I am. Don't take anything from that. Massive error in Cobra Kai. If you go to season 2, episode 10, it stopped right at 1435. Same 25. You can see Tori falling and her face completely changes. This is another person. Yes. It would be Janelle Kerfman, who is Peyton List's stunt double. If you look closely, you can see the stunt doubles all the time. I can probably tell you literally every shot the stunt doubles are in because I've watched it that closely and that many times. You can see Mary's stunt double at times too. Very often, actually. Previous trailers, Monday through Thursday. Yeah, of course. What can we see in part 2 Cobra Kai season 6? The Sekai Taikai. That's going to be a massive bit. You Cobra Kai reference here. Yeah, it's called. When do you think the trailer's coming out? I'm hoping tomorrow or Wednesday, but we'll see. Do you think in this picture they could be watching Quan in a match because Robbie looks more nervous? We'll get to the pictures in a second. It could be something. It could be another dojo entirely, though. Is the trailer coming today? No, not today for sure. Watch Party is like an uncle I've never met. I've been watching you since 2020. That is so good of you, man. Great job. Stick with it. When does the trailer come out? I'm hoping this week. I will do my best to go live if it happens. Friday, if it happens, I may be in trouble, but we'll see. Top 10 rappers Eminem is scared to diss. Number 1, Watch Party. Yes. Finally, someone had the balls to say it, and Matthew Trotta is the one. Eminem will never diss Watch Party. Part 2 will be having pizza. Nice rap. His rap is getting better. I can jig you with it. Love the raps. Is the trailer coming today? Not today, guys. When, what in part 3? I'm not sure what you're asking, Roundtable. When, what in part 3? The whole thing, I guess. I don't know. Do you think they were foreshadowing Johnny reopening Cobra Kai in episode 1? Maybe Johnny opens it again and here we go. When in part 3, bring it full circle. In short, Charlie, yes. Yes, I think they were foreshadowing that in some capacity. Yes, we have to end with Cobra Kai somehow. So yes. Before I go a little further, I've been working on something here. I was going to show you because some people have been asking. So look. So the merch store. I was going to put it out live when the trailer drops. Maybe we'll do a live. But there is a merch store, and I got on Patreon too because I think some people would like to support the channel through Patreon. I think there's actually a link to that already on the channel page, but there's no links to this store yet. But you can see some cool stuff. People have been asking for like 4 or 5 years, when are you gonna get merch? So there will be some cool stuff, coming if you guys want it. Speaking of WWE, we need entrance songs for each fighter. That's an interesting point. People constantly asking, want more silver screen time? You're not alone. Do you think Julie will appear in part 3? Yeah, I think part 3 seems more likely. Trailer coming November 14th, 11:58. That's better than Chopstick and Flies, who predicted November 16th. Take it with a grain of salt. Has them being in part 3. Oh, yeah, they could be. Sensei Wolf, Zara, and Axel. He's referring to the new characters. It's probably accurate. Random Tuesday will be good. No one expects it to come out on Tuesday. Actually, I do, to be fair, but I guess we'll see. When do you think we can? Fake Melissa in the chat. If the trailer drops during the wedding, tell everyone to pause and wait. Watching it, then continue. Yeah, I'll stream from the wedding. Screw it. I saw one of the pictures. Daniel's ready to defend himself. Yeah, we'll get to the pictures in just a second, guys. I do have them loaded up here. Maybe it was a setup. There's a picture of Griffin and Cobra Kai Gi. I didn't see that one. Daniel closes Miyagi-Do. Johnny opens up Cobra Kai, like the one said, full circle. I don't know if Daniel closes Miyagi-Do. Just rewatched the season 4 trailer. Now I want to see part 2 trailer. Yeah, season 4 trailer was kind of good. Johnny training and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I think that the image that Netflix released, where Daniel was in fact not looking confused, was him getting ready to fight Silver. I don't necessarily think it's Silver. No, I don't think we're getting that. But it's a decent theory. We put out Peter put out a podcast we recorded, and I have a big theory on that. We'll get to it here in just a second. Is the trailer coming this week soon or next week? I think this week, guys. How many deaths we're gonna get this season? I don't know. Can't wait to break down these images. Yeah. Face reveal. Why would we do that? When we go over to the new leaks on a stream or video. I'm not even sure what the new leaks are. I'm doing a good job of avoiding leaks because people keep telling me about leaks and I don't even know what the heck it is. Like, oh, do you see the leak? Well, like when someone just mentioned Griffin in a Cobra Kai, and I'm like, wow, I didn't see that. Kreese and Johnny versus Silver? Nah. Who do you think Daniel's fighting? I think there's always the possibility of like random street thugs, no name characters who show up, but there could be something like other senseis. Here, we'll get to this in a second. Part 2 is going to be Bloodsport Junior. Yeah. What do you think of the possibility of Daniel expanding Miyagi-Do over the world while Johnny just expands Cobra Kai in the Valley? No. I don't think it's like, I don't quite think it's like that. Let me see here. And pull this up. All right, guys, here we go. Okay. So we got the pictures here, guys. We can go over them a little bit. Went over them on the podcast, but so here we are, Chosen and Kim Daun. A lot of comments on the video are all like, what are you doing, SageWorks? Don't spam the chat. A lot of them like, oh, they're hooking up, or a lot of them are like, hey, they're former lovers. Someone said that. They're former lovers. No, I don't think they're former lovers. Like I don't think, Chosen was shocked about like Kim Sun Young, and I don't think he dated Kim Sun Young's granddaughter. But definitely like I think like they're standing off. Like this is a bit of a standoff. I think maybe like Kim Daun is talking about how he lost to Silver, maybe rubbing it in on him. She kind of lost respect for Silver, didn't think he had it. So like he's taking it in stride, whatever, maybe dishing it back out. Do you see a Kim Daun redemption arc happening? I don't know about redemption, but like, maybe a bit of a change of focus or something. not necessarily like redeemed, but like slightly turns away from her grandfather's teachings, something like that, maybe. He didn't know her. Yeah, I people Robinot people just make shit up. Like, I mean, the thing is with fans in any fandom, you take a guy and a girl, and frankly, you can do it with two guys too, but whatever. And have them looking at each other like this, and suddenly everyone's like, "Oh, clearly they're in love." Um, Not the case. Some people think this is the bar Tori and Robbie were at. I'm not sure. I haven't like honed in very carefully, but I'm could be, maybe not. Um, Actually, Peter thought it had a bit of an Asian vibe, I think is what he said. Um, a little bit, maybe from the lights or something. I'm not sure. But you know, they're in Barcelona somewhere. But this is the jacket he wore at the end of last season, too. This jacket here. You're looking forward to Zara and Axel's. Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to be in part two. You know, they're already announced. So, you know, there will be other dojos, other stuff going on. His Spanish dancing partner, yes. Chosen's asking her to be his dancing partner. Fair enough. Chosen ate into Kim. He's got Kumiko. Yes. I agree. She got to be taunting him, or else the dark twist. She killed Kumiko. I don't think she was ever in Okinawa. Do you think Kenny's gonna forgive Devin? Interesting question. You know, we'll have to see how it all unfolds. And does she admit the truth? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. You see the same light patterns in the background. That could be. That could be. I haven't like looked that up. But I figured it could be the same. They all hang out at the same bar. It's 16 dojos. Did I watch the Penguin? I have not. Do you think the girls' finals will be? Who do you think? I mean, I don't know. It could be against everyone. I think all the girls fight and the boys fight. We don't really fully know the format of the tournament yet. Urarli, welcome from Brazil. We don't know when the trailer's coming. Probably this week, but nothing official. Melissa says, I see us sympathizing with Kim, but to make it clear, she won't change her ways. But simply, as you said, turn away from grandfathers and teach karate her own way. Yes. And okay, so a lot of people were talking about this image. Daniel here, ready to fight. People are saying silver. No, I don't think it's silver. I think it could be another sensei. Here, let's bring in this one. Okay, so here's our Sensei Wolf from the Iron Dragons. Okay, Iron Dragon, Sensei Wolf. Blood on his body, blood on his gi, like he's in a fight. He's in a cage fight. Actually, if you even notice, we're looking through the fence. See how like the fence is here? Like so we're actually like looking through an out of focus fence almost. Or have a reflection of a fence. But from where the light is, or not a reflection, but a shadow. Maybe it's actually a shadow of a fence. Interesting. But Sensei Wolf Blood. I feel like, and I said this on the podcast, maybe there's like some weird tradition of like the senseis fighting after hours in like cage match, and there's like some weird Sakai Takai tradition, and like the senseis are like fighting, duking it out themselves after hours, and somehow they want to wrap in Daniel in this, and this is why he's like getting wrapped into it. So that's a theory, and it could go deeper, but yeah. I saw a leak that said Zara would flirt with Robbie to get under Tori's skin. No idea if it's true. Sounds made up. Yeah, probably made up. I mean, people just make shit up. I mean, people will come up with a theory. Fine. Everyone comes up with theories. But then they just call it a leak. Instead of saying, hey, I think maybe this will happen, they say, oh, I heard this will happen. Whatever. Wouldn't it be great if Kim throws something at Chosen and says, maybe trouble come looking for you? Ah, yes. Who will win the Sakai Takai, Miguel, or Robbie? That would be Miyagi-Do as a dojo. Wide-eyed look. Daniel has a wide-eyed look. Could be, but I don't know. Sensei Wolf's introduction scene. Yeah, something like that. I mean, he may be like his first full introduction as like a fighter. Do you think Chosen's going to get revenge on Terry Silver? Probably not. But that could be something Kim Daun's, rubbing in on him, Jaden, I'm watching Cobra Kai season 3. No spoilers for me, please. Thanks. Okay, but we're here talking about, season 6, episodes 6 through 10. So you got to be careful. I mean, we aren't directly talking about stuff from season 3 because we're talking about season 6, but there may be spoilers. I can't promise you no spoilers. Very off for Danielson. Yeah. Oh, something we talked about on the podcast. Yeah, he's wearing a coat. I think this is outside. Peter thought it was inside, but I think this is outside. Like he's wearing, dark colors. This is clearly like a jacket of some kind. It is unusual for him. Okay. This, I think, and I said it in the video, I think is the most interesting video or the most interesting part or picture, because I think this is the most we're getting a scene. Like you can kind of guess at a scene from this. It's not just like them looking. Here we have a scene. It's Johnny and Cree kind of confronting each other. Something, for whatever reason, Cree brought up the knife from Kim Sun Young. That's weird. Anyway, so like he's showing him the knife. Is he doing it as like intimidation? Like I'm ready for anything. Is he doing it to show Johnny about Kim Sun Young? Like, do you know who this belongs to or something? Cree, who killed Johnny in his dream back in episode 2, has like moved on. He's trying to rid himself from Johnny, but Johnny is always his weakness. So I mean, definitely there's something going on here. Could even be explanation how he gets around something like this. Do you think Johnny may inherit Miyagi-Do? It's a theory. I guess so, but I don't see Daniel stepping aside. And I talked about this before. Daniel's like, oh, this is my swan song or something. But why would Daniel leave karate? Karate is important for him. Mr. Miyagi's important for him. the whole tradition and carrying on the legacy. So why would Daniel want to leave karate? I don't get it. So there may be some connection, but I don't understand. It makes no sense why Daniel would step aside. There was a leak that said Kim and Chosen were having an affair. How is it an affair? Chosen's not married, and as far as we know, Kim Daun is not married. I don't think two single people and not in any sort of relationship can have an affair. Like two single people not in any relationship, that's not an affair. That's just like hooking up. So yes, I would say that leak is full of shit because it doesn't even make sense. What do you think about the theory that something happens at the end of part 2 leads to postponement of the final until part 3? Yes. I am on some sort of idea like that based on leaks. No more do you think, guys. Get more creative with your grammar. Well said. You got to shed your weakness. Take this. Go stab Daniel with it. Yeah, that's a good one for this picture with Cree and the knife. Go stab Daniel. The posters in the background. Yes. Very true. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of weapons section of the Sekai Taikai. They've been adding weapons and stuff to the tournament for a while, so I don't know what it would be, forms, fighting, something, but yeah, absolutely. In that picture, Kreese could be telling Johnny shed his weakness and is showing him the knife that nothing is holding him back. Yeah. This would be pulling in, Kreese's story in this season so far. Do you think Daniel was the real bull? Obviously. Daniel will leave it only to Chosen is rightfully his to inherit. That sounds odd, though. Chosen has his own dojo in Okinawa. Is the new movie related to Cobra Kai or not? The marketing people at Netflix, whose job it is to sell tickets, they say it is. If you never see it, it is not. It doesn't exist. Just joined, ready for season 6, part 2. Excellent. Welcome to the watch party, man. Make sure you guys are subscribed. When the trailer comes out, hopefully this week, I'll do a live stream. I'll get some reactions for you and everything. That knife will have blood by the finale, possibly. Daniel tries to teach Kung Fu student Miyagi-Do karate. Sorry to spoil it. Yeah, it sounds dumb. Are you with the idea that Axel might try to flirt with Sam because of the vid of them on the beach? Oh, she's too loyal to Miguel. Well, you never know. You never know. Those hormones, man, they're just firing everywhere. Do you think Daniel will fight Terry Silver again? I don't think so. You can't really top the fight they had, so you got to do something different. Do you think Silver will hire Dennis? Could be. Do you think Sam's arc will be her not feeling like she deserves to be captain? No. She went into the fight thinking she should be captain already, so no, I don't think that has anything to do with it. Kreese looks 20 years younger. The snake venom works. It does. Snake venom. I keep telling you guys. Johnny's wearing a red jacket. Yes, definitely. It's very echoes Johnny's red jacket stuff. How do you think the interaction between Chosen and Kim Daun will start? No idea. Probably mocking words from Kim. It would be dope if Mohawk, if Hawk had Mohawk lock dreads. You are so on that, man. You want him to get those dreads? You are so on that. I don't know if that'll happen, but we'll see. Cree's getting stabbed by his own knife. Ouch. There's going to be love triangles everywhere. Yeah. The leaks say, I mean, the leaks mean nothing, but I don't even, why would they be friends? I don't even get that. Silver will just spawn out of nowhere. Yeah. Stuck on your mind. Yeah. I can't blame you. Moving on. Okay. Yeah. This picture, looking at something, it could be one of the other dojos. You know, they got to bring in the other dojos and make them like really, really good. So them standing there like going, oh shit, at the other dojos for sure. And like I said in the video, that picture in this could even be back to back. Like they could be looking at the same thing just from different sides of the arena. Or not, you know, they could be looking at something completely different. I don't know. But I think this looks like they're leaving, like they were in the middle, they did something, now they're done and walking away. So someone else is coming out. A lot of looking though. Like I said in the video, there are a lot of looking. I just like you see like Miguel, he's looking, they're all looking like this way, but like Devin is looking the other way. Like whatever they're all looking at, like they're all looking at something up, you know, up here. But like Devin is like looking in the other direction. Oh well. Wolf might be the fun. I don't think so, but it could be. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, if there's some weird tradition of like senseis, you know, kind of cage fighting or something. That's the most I can come up with it. Why does Kim Sun Young look high as hell? You live to 115. You'd have to look like that too. Okay. This one, not much. You know, obviously Chosen's back. Weirdly, we were talking how you can't see Johnny's patch. You know, I think you can. It's just really hard to see. Now that I'm looking at it closely here. Fist bump. Johnny was like, fist bump Daniel, and Daniel fist bump Chosen instead. Left Johnny hanging. Ouch. Good stuff though. I think like Miyagi-Do won an event. They did something well, something went well. You know, that's why the fist bumps are here, right? They're very pleased. Chosen's very pleased. They should release the trailer this week. I agree. Miguel's the only one looking up. The others are kind of looking up. Promotion is overly delayed. I kind of agree. Frank Hilmer in interview said 2 new major dojos introduced Iron Dragons. This is, who do you think the other one is? It's either the Brazil one or the Spain one. I'm not sure. I feel like there was another one though. Anyway, those are my guesses. Like Brazil and Spain. Hopefully the wait for part 3 won't be as long. Will the trailer come out tomorrow? I would love for it. I don't think so. Hope episode 6 starts with Silver running out of the floor with his students' white powder. He takes them extra, and today it's for time to be give back. Yeah. Frida de Pantera is the other dojo. Yeah, it could be. That would be Spain. Do you think Mike? I would love for Mike Barnes to return. I don't know if he will. What's that on Chosen? Chosen's belt is just old and frayed. It's just an old, frayed black belt. He doesn't go around giving himself new belts. It's one belt. When will the part 2 trailer come out, or will it come out tomorrow? Yeah, guys. I would love for it to. I don't think it's coming tomorrow now. No logo for Johnny. Yeah, I think he has it. If we zoom in, I think he has his American patch. It's just hard, like right here, like just weirdly hard to see. Oh, kind of weird. Daniel Bump chose it, not Johnny. I agree. Soap opera. See Spain starting an all-out brawl. Why? You think they're wild? Leaked footage of Kenny flicking someone off. I don't know, guys. Even if they're in costume, they just could be screwing around on set. Miguel's dad will have his own dojo at the tournament. Could be. Oh, man, or Melissa's asking about this one. Amanda and the rest. What if they were watching one of the students and Miyago get injured? Like Dimitri. I mean, I don't necessarily know injury, but definitely something where they're like, oh boy. Oh boy. Why do you think Tori was in a white gi for a Netflix interview and not the Cobra Kai one? I have no idea. It depends on when they filmed it, so. We're getting a Crease Johnny fight in part 2. No, I don't think so. I don't think Johnny's going to look to fight Crease, and I don't think Crease knows now is not the time to start a fight with Johnny. He's got to win the tournament, and he doesn't want to do anything to interfere with that. So I would say it's less likely. How come Sakazaki didn't revoke Cobra Kai's entry to this tournament once Silver was exposed to fraud? Maybe they never learned about it. They don't stay up to date on like the intricacies of the valley. Besides, they were there personally and watched the students train and thought they should be invited. It wasn't just they didn't invite Cobra Kai just because of the word that they won a tournament. They looked at them and studied them personally. 398, yeah, from Okinawa. Was official. Okay, yes. Usually there's a 1 day heads up. That is correct. And we have nothing now. So I'm hoping soon, guys. Will there be interviews throughout the tournaments? This is going to be televised. Good question. We'll see if they go with that format. Probably not much. There may be like one scene or something, maybe even a couple scenes where like they do post-fight interviews or something. It could be interesting. But there'll be drama around it or something. From a storytelling, it's about capturing the drama around it. If they're like giving interviews. Sean didn't get his surgery until July. He filmed part 1 in February. Well, yeah. Will we get a fight between Cree and Chosen? So like new people to fight each other? Maybe. Chosen really never met Cree actually, because Cree was in jail when Chosen showed up. We'll see, but like I said, I think Cree actually, though he's tough, I think he knows not to start something because his priority has to be to win the tournament. Like he's smart enough to know the bigger plan, the bigger mission. They're having a watch party. Yes, that is correct. You know, it didn't even occur to me. Like you would think it would, or maybe did I say? But yeah, they'll be like, yeah, we're all having a watch party. And they're concerned. This is how all the actors of the show look when they're watching one of my videos. They're all like, oh shit, he made another one. This is actually, they're actually watching. It's not even from the show. They're actually watching one of my videos. When do you think we get a trailer? Guys, this week. I do think it'll be this week. But tomorrow seems less likely, unfortunately. Good thing the show is ending before it gets to go woke. Yeah. Okay. Crease versus Silver. Who you got? Crease. Axel versus Quan would be legendary. Yeah, but what about Robbie? Why not Robbie? I mean, Tanner's really good at stunts. Like he could shoot some good stuff. So, like, I think that can be good. Do you think this guy take out a place in parts 2 or 3? Possibly, yeah. But I think it'd be mostly wrapped in part 2. Really want Crease versus Silver. You guys are all about this Crease versus Silver stuff. I don't think it'll be in part 2 if it does happen. So not in part 2. So I would say let's just focus on, for the most part 2 right now. Do you think Terry will kidnap Sam and Dan goes out? No, that's not Terry's style. Terry is like the subtle manipulation guy. Like he's all about like turning the screws and manipulating people. It's not like outright kidnapping. He's not gonna resort to that. You surprised they didn't bring them back, the other Cobra Kai members? Yeah, but they may still come back. We'll see. Must be so good that the marketing has to be nerfed. Yeah, to make it fair. Yeah, probably. When will the trailer part 2 come out? Guys, this week, I subscribe. Love your videos. Very smart, guys. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. We will do a trailer reaction when it drops. Probably this week. Probably not tomorrow. I'll find a way. This day, Marty McFly traveled back to the future. That is correct. It is Back to the Future Day, as Peter likes to remind us. When will Carmen have her baby? I suppose when she goes into labor, right? In about 9 months. Part 3, man. Part 3. Maybe off screen. It could be like episode 12, open 13, where it opens up at the hospital with the baby or something like that. Kind of like ultimately kind of like a minor plot point, like in the grand story, Carmen baby might not make it alive. Man, why are you guys so like downer? You don't go killing babies. This isn't a show. You don't go killing babies. Come on, guys. You guys are such downers, man. You be happy. It's happy. It's happy. It's not a downer. Has to be a Robbie versus Quan. Find only as athletically and dope as choreography. Quan and Robbie are parallels. Yeah, I agree. Do you think Silver will manipulate Sensei Kim and her students to turn against Cree and Tori? If Silver is here, he will manipulate. That is what Silver does. So yes, in some way he's manipulating if he's at the Sekai Taikai. He's playing the angles. He knows how to turn the screws. Do you think Cobra Kai will win? I don't know. I mean, they win, they go global. I think that's a good idea. I would like that. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Do you think we could potentially get a duels fight with Robbie and Miguel versus whoever the opponents are that they are facing? Oh, sure. Yeah, I think there's all sorts of like team up matchups of this tournament. We don't know how it'll be, but they definitely have like group fights. We basically know that already. So yeah. Can't wait for the best ending of season 6. I agree. Do you think Miguel Diaz will have the finale fight? Not at the Sekai Taikai. I think Miguel's story wraps in part 3. And I think that's why Robbie's the captain, because Robbie's biggest fight will be here. Not that he doesn't have anything in part 3, but maybe Robbie wins the Sekai Taikai for them. Dimitri goes to heaven in peace. Well, with Dimitri, he would have some comments, so it's not really in peace. Kim is not going to go for it and go with Silver. No, probably not. Silver manipulates his way to joining Iron Dragons. This guy looks like he's pretty good without Silver, man. I mean, I know Silver's got money. He brings money, but this man's got some moves. Where is the pizza from in the photo? Definitely, this is like generic pizza box. I can tell you that much. So a lot of independent places, they can't afford to print, their own logo or something. But these are like generic pizza boxes. I've seen them at many different independent pizza places. How do you see Silver manipulating Sam in part 2? I don't. I think when Cree warned the dojo about an opponent with heart, he knew exactly what he was doing. It was clearly referring to Robbie. This is also part of the reason Cree recruited Tori. Interesting. I think he was more talking about Johnny. And even reflecting on Johnny's fight with Daniel. But I also think he was, testing the students, looking for someone who had the kind of attitude he was looking for, which was Quan. Kim Daun found Silver weak. He was defeated by Daniel. He will try to manipulate. She's too smart for that. Yeah, I agree. A great final episode would be to bring back every character in the series just once, like the Seinfeld finale. I mean, maybe you could do something like that, but not necessarily like Seinfeld, I don't think. Devin deserves to be there. She's an actual martial artist, so her skills look great on camera. Good for the tournament. Is she? I don't know of Una being that. Not so much like, I mean, Robbie's or, Tanner's the best, and Jacob's good too. But I thought the only thing I know about Una is that she was like a swimmer. So I don't know. Cree needs to end Silver. Yeah. Moon has to be in part 3. Yeah, we need a moon. Show him the moon. Moon. Devin good, but not enough for a world tournament. Yeah. Who do you think Sensei Wolf is fighting? Random other person. But I do like the idea that these are like the senseis. There's like a tradition of the senseis rumbling with each other. Everyone will be karate fighting. Those cats are fast as lightning. Ha ha. When part 3 comes out, how will it end the storyline in the show? Maybe a Johnny backstory? No. I think I think part 3 wraps everything up. The backstory is from Mr. Miyagi. That's about it. Moon will be in part 2, watching the Sakai Tekai with Yasmin and other friends. Kyler and Brooks. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. You don't see Silver manipulating Sam? No. Where are we at? I'll never like Silver. I hate him with a passion. Yeah. What does fighting with heart mean in your opinion? I think it was like the opposite of having a weakness. Holding back fighting with heart means you're fighting with a purpose. I think that's a good way of putting it. That's similar to what Chosen talked about in season 5 to Sam when he fought Daniel. Daniel was fighting for. Heart is what gives you that extra something to sort of punch above your weight class, so to speak. Sensei Wolf gonna kick some ass. Sensei Wolf is fighting the Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match. Look at the triple lock she does in season 6. None of the other actors can kick that well. I'm pretty sure she's actively learning Taekwondo. Triple kick. Yeah, she does well, but I mean, I still think Tanner's the best out of the students. And then maybe Jacob. She's probably better than Mary. Sure. Tori's gotten better. Tori's not great either, but Peyton, but we'll see. After this live is gym time. Yes. Guys, work out, get strong. There's no excuse. Find the time, hit the gym. Be strong. Silver is more likely to manipulate Anthony than Sam. True, Anthony's in the valley though, but I don't know. I just see like Silver, like manipulating Sam is almost too small. Silver's after bigger things. He's looking to take over the karate world. Dennis is a sensei for a dojo competing with Sakai. No. There are no like American senseis. Who do you think is the murderer for Tori's mom? The pulmonary embolism. When Silvers walks out, it's to Here Comes the Money. Shane McMahon's walkout song. Chris and Mitch need to be at the watch party. Yeah, as long as they don't run out of money. You would think they'd be there, but as long as they don't run out of money. Una is a black belt. She said it in the loan. Oh, good for her. I mean, actually, these two guys, they're both black belts too. Like pretty good, actually. Remember, Owen's mom owns a karate dojo, like a martial arts studio. Like he was literally born into it. I mean, Nate's a black belt as well. Nathaniel. Like Robbie in the middle and then Tori in the middle on the Cobra Kai side. Yeah, for sure. If you guys need a sensei coach, yeah. D-Flex Chat, man. He coaches people, bodybuilding, strength building, weight loss, Find him on Instagram, TikTok. Send him a message, man. The man is strong. The man is strong. Where's Little Red? Yeah, I don't know. His brother couldn't take the heat, I guess. He's going off throwing up. Bird versus Anthony. Who you got? Anthony. Mike Barnes shows up at the LaRusso house, attacks Bird and back. Oh my God. All right. I think we covered the pictures. You can listen to the Cobra Kai Companion podcast too if you want more discussion with Peter. I mostly told you what I thought. I have a video out. I'll see what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because I don't think the trailer's coming tomorrow. So maybe I'll make something quick. Short video. Getting ready. Merchandise will be available for the first time. Watch party merch. And I think there's some other stuff. I was probably going to officially release it when the trailer comes. So we'll see. Patreon will be up there. So we'll see. I want to see Tilver walking playing iconic theme songs. Mike Barnes. But guys, make sure you're subscribed. I do think the trailer is probably going to come this week. I'll figure it out. I'll get a breakdown out. I made it. I didn't release the merch yet. But maybe I'll show you guys for the members, but it will come out. I just I don't know. That's it. There'll be a lot. So just be ready for that. We'll see what we'll do. Get ready for the trailer. It's gonna be a long road. But I think it's going to be really good. So, guys, thank you for coming on in. I'll see you around, and just be ready for the trailer this week. Have a great day. See you at the next watch party.